What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is Zach Novak and this is Zach Novak Plays Games. In today's video, we've got new actual strike specific unique loot, which does sound pretty freaking cool until you actually realize it's only through Nightfall, but still, roll the intros, let's get into it and I hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so getting straight into the video. Now patch 1.1.4 has been live for a couple of hours and quite a few things have been noticed on the actual Destiny tracker, starting off with this thing right here. It is the Duty Bond legendary rifle. It honestly is a lot like the Scathe Lock. It is high fire rate and stuff like that. It is honestly a pretty cool looking weapon and I do have to say I'm kind of excited to actually get it. Now how we get it? Well, it's through the Nightfall, so kind of just, you know, stay on the lookout for the Nightfalls and stuff and always do them so you can get this loot. And I do have to say, being Rampage, Zen Moment, Accurized Ricochet and Adaptive Frame is pretty nice for an auto rifle. But moving on, next up we have the hand cannon, the DFA. Now this thing in itself does honestly look a little bit like a New Monarchy hand cannon, however I'm guessing it is not. It is through Sagira, so most likely it's an Osiris weapon. I do have to say this thing actually does sound pretty decent. It does actually look like it can pack a punch and I'm kind of excited to use this. Zoom on it isn't too great, but that's actually kind of cool for, you know, PvP and stuff like that, which I myself kind of like. Magazine of 9 is not too bad, but drop mag, opening shot and rampage is always nice on a hand cannon. I do have to say this thing does seem pretty decent. Hopefully, it's awesome when we actually get it. Moving on though, we have the Silicon Neuroma Sniper Rifle. This one is actually from this week's Nightfall, so go ahead and do that and pick it up, because this thing in itself is probably a really decent sniper. It does actually look, you know, not too OP, but having some of these actual perks like snapshot sights and opening shot is honestly really nice. I myself really want to get this thing. Moving on though, next up we have exotic accessories that we can get from the Nightfall strikes. Starting things out, we have the Universal Wave Function. Now this is an exotic ship that, you know, it says we can get from Ikora, so potentially it is through, you know, an Osiris mission or something like that. However, I don't actually know how we're going to get this thing, though I do have to say, it does look pretty freaking cool, and the lore behind it is very interesting. Pause the video if you want to actually, you know, read the entire lore and stuff like that. But I myself, I really want to get this because exotic ships are always freaking cool. Moving on though. We have the Impact Velocity Exotic Sparrow. Now this thing says it's from Failsafe, so most likely it's a Nessus Nightfall we can get this one from. I do have to say, it does look fairly decent with, you know, the looks on it. However, I want to put shaders on this thing and see how sexy it could be with New Monarchy shaders, or Future War Gold shaders. If you want to check out the lore and stuff like that, here is the lore once again. Pause the video if you want to read it, all that good stuff. Moving on though, we have another Sparrow, the Tilt Fuse. Now this thing, it says it's from Amanda Holiday, so not really sure how we're gonna get this, but it does look really freaking awesome. I myself kind of want to really get this thing, mainly for the fact of it just looks dodgy, and dodgy things in Destiny are kind of cool. I don't know why, they just seem cool. Anyway, lore is posted up on screen once again if you guys want to check that out. But moving on to the final piece of exotic accessories, we have a ghost. It's called the Trichromatica. Trichromatica. It is called the It is called the Trichromatica, I think. Trichromatica. However you say that this thing, it says Void Solar and then Arc. Most likely it is from, you know, the actual, what's it called? The one where we gotta take out the Cabal guy on Earth and all that stuff, and it's gonna change from, you know, Solar, Void, and Arc, and yeah. Anyway, we also have the lore for this thing, so check it out. It's kind of interesting if you guys are interested in the lore behind really anything of the game. But that has been the exotic accessories, the legendary weapons and the stuff of that sort that we can actually get from Nightfall Strikes now. So, we've got Nightfall Strike exclusive loot back in Destiny. A lot like Destiny 1, but more of, you know, advanced Destiny 2 styles. Also, if you guys are loving the Dawnblade, let me know in the comment section because I am addicted to it. I cannot actually stop going around and doing freaking public events just because that is, it's awesome. It's amazing. Anyway, once again, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, click that like button down below, do all that good stuff, share the video around. If you guys want to leave a comment, let me know what you actually think about the video. I apologize once again that I sound nasally. I actually have mono, which is surprising because I honestly thought I just had a chest infection. Anyway, that's just, yeah, another form of news. Once again, this has been Zach Novak, do all the good stuff, and I'll be cheering like Kieran ever. He was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is Zach Novak, signing off. Peace out.